Hello everyone. So the name of our project is Badhai. Badhai is a one-stop solution to all the problems which a woman faces during pregnancy. The idea behind this project actually came from a pregnant woman who was tracking her baby kicks, and during her pregnancy she noticed that there was an exponential decrease in her baby kicks. And since she was tracking her baby kicks, so she got herself checked by a doctor and actually found out that the baby was strangled in by the umbilical cord itself. So the inspiration came from that woman only, that this website of ours can actually solve a real world problem. So few of the functionalities which we are offering in our website, such as statistical tracker. Statistical tracker is going to give out notifications, and it will take in a lot of input about the woman during her pregnancy and all the requirements that one should have. Uh, and it will give out notification if it detects out any sort of anomalies in it. Then we have a nutrition tracker. It will give out personalized dietary recommendation based on that woman, and will suggest her to and will actually help that woman to keep track of her dietary needs. Then we also have an exercise recommendation page where we would be able to recommend different sorts of different sorts of stress handling techniques, such as yoga exercises and also soothing musics, which can actually give out a lot, which can actually help a lot during pregnancy. So now I would like to request Gaurav to take over.
Here we come up with a feature of statistical tracker. So what does statistical tracker actually do? We have provided several parameters to actually monitor day-to-day activities of each and every pregnant woman, which are actually responsible for their labor effects, in fact, their further fetal growth. That is, for pregnancy, Badhai. Like, let me explain why did we choose Badhai. Badhai in Hindi means congratulations. And we want to be a part of the congratulations. We want to be the gateway, the pathway for the congratulations. So this is the tracker that we implemented. What does a fetal movement do? Fetal movement is having features that will take an movement as input. Maternal weight gain will take as a weight as an input. Blood pressure will take several parameters such as systolic, diastolic, and several other parameters we have like amniotic fluid index, thyroid function, hemoglobin levels. Let me explain the functionality in brief. We are using a concept of moving average in backend, where using which we are tracking any difference in pattern change, or is there any emergency situation that will come to rise after an user enters his data. We track that particular data in our backend, and based upon the moving average we provide certain emergency alerts, providing certain email notifications to the respective doctor or to the patient that you need to consult a healthcare provider almost immediately. And further functionality regarding this statistical tracker would be carried on by Gargi Mohammed.
The next part and statistical tracker that we are trying to implement is not only the part where we are detecting extreme abnormalities, we are also tracking the pattern of the abnormalities through the moving average. As in, if something is about to decrease to an extent that is going to give us an emergency situation, we are alerting before the emergency so that the patient has time to detect it and do something about it. So, this is what we have done new in our data analysis part. The next part, that is the nutrient tracker, will be carried on by Vikram.
Yes, so taking over from there, if we move on to the nutrient tracker, we can see that we all know how much important nutrition is for a mother, and same for the child, in fact. So it will be really good if the mother can actually track the number of calories she is intaking. And in fact, there are articles and research papers which suggest what is the like a number of calories that a mother should intake in different trimesters. That does depend on the BMI of the mother, but still there are regulations there that this is good and this is bad. So keeping those in mind, we have implemented this part wherein we can track. or rather the mother can actually track the food that she is intaking. So for example, let's say for breakfast she has taken mocha tea or something like that. So if I just search for mocha, I see coffee truffles with mocha sauce. So let's say that our mother has taken that, so she will just add it. That gets added with that date. So on 5th of November, she has taken mocha as breakfast. So once she saves this, the whole thing is saved in the database. And then whenever she comes back to this particular page, she will again be able to revisit what are the things that she has eaten on that particular day. Now as we can see here, it's currently saying 1800, that is the total calories that she can intake, or that is recommended for her to intake, and 388 calories have already been taken out. And in similar manner, she can actually put in what she had for lunch, dinner, and snacks. And in fact, if she feels like to explore and find out what better she can, what are the other recipes that she can try out, then she can come to the explore section, select the kind of a meal she wants to have. So let's say for breakfast, and basically search. That will give her random recipes from the database, along with the recipe itself. So if we click on this recipe, then it will redirect us to the particular website from where she will be able to get all the recipe. And other than that, the number of total calories is also given here. So in this way, she can try out new food also. And when all these searches are being done with keeping in mind that different people can have different kind of parameters. For example, somebody is allergic to nuts, so in the profile they can put in that I am allergic to nuts. And then whenever we are making these calls, we are keeping that in mind, that we should not show them recipes that include nuts and basically other allergens. Yes, that's about the nutrition tracker. Now, for further discussion on stress handling, I will again provide the stage to Gauri.
So the next part that we are going to see about is the stress handling part. What we are going through here is a series of videos ranging from categories of yoga, music, and exercise. We are taking in various parameters such as the trimester, the week number, and various other things about the pregnant woman. We are including them in our query and we are providing them to YouTube so that it can provide us all the relevant videos that will be good for the woman to watch at that stage of pregnancy. So, this is about stress handling.